Alright, welcome everyone, and today we'll be, well, this is just a voiceover, but today I was playing some Yoshi Circuit. As you can clearly see, it's a bit of a difficult map that I found somewhat recently and just didn't play it until today. And I wanted to give it a try, so I did earlier. I was playing with the controller before. I was just reliving my younger memories, and I ended up beating this map on controller, so I was like, surely it can't be too bad if I just come back on PC normally, you know, and I started playing it. So this is the first one I had. There's this, so basically how this map works is there's these secret eggs that you can shoot, and there's only one that gives you a perk, and for now we only got sadly a Black Ops 4 one, I think it is. I don't even know what it does, but just trying to make the most out of our ammo here. And the other eggs give you power-ups like nukes, and there's one max ammo at the start, so it's pretty simple as a map. It's just the Mario Kart track if you've ever played it. So just making the most out of our bullets, points and everything, and eventually we do turn on the power. It's way further away on the map, and we get a speed call for ourselves to make it a little bit easier. And there is also the random power-ups from enemies like the speed boots and the infinite ammo. And after this we go all the way back. I was thinking of grabbing Jug, but I ended up getting stamina for a reason that I will explain later. And there really isn't too much happening right now. I'm mostly trying to roll for the wonder weapon on this map, which is extremely low on chances. I've only gotten it like once throughout these entire runs that I've done for this map, and a lot of mystery boxes. So it's extremely rare, and it's from Extinction, the Call of Duty Ghost zombie mode, whatever it was, but we do end up getting the PPSH, which is already pretty good enough on its own. So we go with that, and this is why I mostly got stamina. It's just for this single race, which eventually leads more towards the Easter egg of this map, which you can get the Bible ending from, which is what we're doing. So we need to, what we need to do for the Easter egg, we need to do the Lucky 2 race. We need to stomp on, I think it's 5 to 6 Goombas on the map that randomly spawn in after killing one of them. And then we need to do blue shell lock zones, which are the reasons why I ended up trying to get the wonder weapon, because it is very, very strong for those. But if we do end up winning the race here, it's not too difficult if you have stamina. The Lucky 2 really just falls off eventually, and it really helps all the time. And also this map has a lot of good and weird perks, like Elemental Pop, which triggers like Pack-a-Punch effects, and then you have Fighter's Fizz, which is the savior of my entire life on this map. So now we do the quote-unquote first step that you would always do for the Easter egg. I forgot this was a thing on this. So basically what you need to do is there's these ghosts as you go around the map, and unlock it with Baby Mario in the middle, so you need to chase them until eventually Baby Mario spawns in the tunnel, and you can just grab him and go all the way back to Baby Yoshi and give it to him. And while I'm going back, I'm also gonna break down some of these Goombas, so I can continue on both of them. They do give you points also. But the ghosts, if they do catch you, they take away around 1k points, so it's not too good. So that's one of the steps done now. We launch a bullet bill at the castle, and I'll big time skip later, because there's not too many things happening. I start the first lockdown, which is only 20 seconds, which in this little area you need to defend yourself in. And I was really struggling on these for the first time until eventually I realized something very, very critical, which I will tell you in a bit. And you'll notice that my perk settings on like what I get first and what I get last do change a lot. But this is where I got a little bit cocky. This is the end of the first run I did. I thought I was pretty prepared for this. It's around like 60 seconds of defense, so I started using the M79 and explode things, but I forgot I bought Tombstone at one point, which is a very stupid decision, and it locks me out of the box and my own gear, so I do end up going down, and that's the end of that run. So now we go back on the second run that I had and completed it on. I end up coming back normally, saving more ammo, and then I do end up getting Jug from the egg, I think it was. And after that, we mostly just continue normally. There really isn't too many different things happening. I do get a double points, which is like really good. And you can see that my lineup is slowly getting a little bit better. We have the Juggernog, also quick revive as usual, stamina up. But the best ones that end up like saving the run is the Psalm shell, I think it is, that it activates this slowdown effect if you kill a zombie. It has a random chance to make this little light orb that spawns in. And then we go back on... I hit the box once here, and we are here now before I start the lockdown that I failed the last run on. I do end up getting the M79 again, which is really good, and also have the PPSH with the drum mag, which is even better than the normal one. But the thing that happens now is I realize that I'm pretty prepared for this, and I start using my Widow nades. You can see that they pop multiple at once they explode, which I didn't know about until like this run, so I started using it a lot. And also I have this perk called the Muscle Milk, which is basically the Wonder Waff, but with just a knife every 15 seconds if you knife an enemy. But now this part just gets really messy. The server had a lot of issues to work around with this, and it got extremely laggy here on the latest ones, or the last two ones that I had with the lockdown effects. But because I had the Fighter's Fizz, which revives me with all of my weapons and perks, I really came in clutch here. As you can see, I do go down and insta-revive myself with the minigun also picking up and just melting everyone. Also the slowdown making a lot of work here, and I do hit the box trying to get the Wonder Weapon again. But we end up getting something I would say it's better, and it's Monkey Nades, which are very difficult also to get. And I do go back and refill on Fighter Fizz, because it doesn't actually disappear once you get it once, so you can just repeat and buy it at least twice, from what I've noticed. And then I try to rotate the Monkey Nades to the best I can, just, you know, trying to make the most out of them, throwing them here and there, and then starting to spam the Widow Knight slowly, and also the M79, to get some more points, because it's around 40k for the ending. And I also do try to go for the Widow Knight refills that enemies drop for myself, because the Widow Knights really play a big part on this, which, well, I mean, it's not just the Widow Knights, it is also the Muscle Milk just really coming in clutch, because it shocks the enemies. And it really just does a lot. I wish they had actually that perk on many other maps. It's really useful. And then a lot of lag again, for, well, obvious reasons. I think the models are in the map, also just a lot of messy things happening. But as you can see, I do get a couple of blank shots with the M79, which really makes everything just go to shit. Also the drum max load running out of ammo. I don't think I was like fully prepared for this, but I just want to get through this, and we did the step finally, so now it's just about getting the points for the viable ending, which isn't really too tough. I do end up pack punching like all of the weapons I had, and as you can see, we're already at 40k here. And slowly going towards the viable ending now after everything is over. It wasn't too difficult after realizing how I should play around with everything. And here's the ending, and that's it. Around 1.2k kills, not too bad, only 2 downs, which is, it's alright. But I think this map was a lot of fun, and I do recommend it to a lot of people. It genuinely is a challenge, and I think you can make a lot more with this, so that's it.